Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Fista Fury 69 too, and welcome to me just talking a little bit while playing the kind of old, but want to go back in a few couple of things. You know, just got back at doing videos, and I'll explain what happened to me. But this is just me talking, and I'm gonna play and talk about. I'm gonna play the new expansion thing that was long ago, that's not really old, the Kennedy's War, and also talk about the Swedes tanks, and also talk about other things. This is gonna be just a relaxing night for me, just playing tanks while you watch, enjoying playing the game. So, okay, let's go to the garage real quick. And let's see what tank we can pick. I'll use my American captured King Tiger. Let's start with Chapter 1 with Breakout. Now I'll talk after the cutscenes and stuff.
It had been over a year since the failed Bay of Pigs invasion. Now Khrushchev was within striking distance of landing a nuclear touchdown on American soil. President Kennedy wasn't prepared to let that happen. The United States was going to war. Sergeant Reese was part of an armored spearhead, which was going to sneak up on the Soviet forces stationed outside the U.S. base at Guantanamo. This wouldn't be a conventional invasion. The element of surprise would be the key to a swift victory. Deep in the belly of the transport ships headed towards Cuba, the American war machine prepared itself for battle. But even the best laid plans can go awry. Reese needed to keep his crew focused on the task ahead. With the Soviets now alert to their presence, every inch would be hard-fought. The Major's orders were clear. Reese had to fight out.
Okay, guys, we're in now. If I talk over the guy, my apologies. People were wondering, what happened to me? Why did I stop doing videos for such a long time? Then ended up back at Premel Victoria when the Swede TDs and stuff I reviewed last time I showed in the 4.1 update. Well, the reason why is I had a hell of a month. And the problem was, let's just say my very special someone was in the hospital. I'm not saying who or what yet, but let's just say they've been in the hospital and it was almost near life or death, so I couldn't have the strength to do any video recordings or anything like that. So I had to take breaks, even though I feel so bad for you guys, because I knew you guys wanted, especially some of my friends, wanted to see my opinion on the Swedish TDs and the Swedish things, because they asked me immediately when I got back on. And I just felt really bad that I was gone so long and you guys wanted to see more videos. And I apologize, guys. I really do. But I will try to get back to doing this. As for the hospital thing, that's not out of the woods yet. So I may be gone again. So I'm giving you guys a heads up this time that I may be not playing as much depending on what happens. So yeah. Now, I've been playing the Kennedy War thing already. I've already played it once with my friend. And you're supposed to drive like a tier 7 Bulldog. I'll show it in the garage after we're done. But god damn it, I can't aim straight. This is why I have audio logs and play replays of battles, because it's kind of hard to talk and shoot at the same time. Now, I wanted to ask, like, also doing this video too, is talk about people ask the questions about it. Oh god, hang on. I'm in quite a predicament. They can't harm me, but it's like, oh my god, stop shooting my fucking tracks. But basically, people wanted to ask him questions and stuff, and I feel free to ask him a little bit on this thing. So yeah, I'm gonna answer some of the questions I get on consoles mostly, and hopefully it'll bring some enlightenment a little bit. And the first question I want to start off is question 1. Like, why do I jitter a lot, and why do I say things that don't mean? Like, for example, in the Capture Tiger and King Tiger, when I was doing the German Tiger battle scene I was playing, I was mentioning about the only difference is like the matchmaking by accident. But I meant to say the only difference is its premiums. Premium rounds, not premium matchmaking. The reason why I hesitate so much and don't talk so much is because I have mental slowness disability. Now, for those who don't know what mental slowness is, I'll try to explain it as the best way possible. It's basically my brain is basically like can't compute. There's like a typical thing in my brain that can't register things really quick. And don't get me wrong, I can see things through a hawk. I could see things beyond any, like a hunter's eye and stuff. But if it's becoming talking and, you know, talking alone, talking on anything, my brain just can't, like, compute with it. And I know I've already mentioned this before because I said it in one of the very end of, I think, of the vlog, if I remember. But I just wanted to mention it again real quick. It's just, yeah, people were always wondering why do I always goof up? Why is there so much editing? It's because my brain does not want to register what I say. I mean, you know how YouTubers are. Like, you go to like Minecraft. Not Minecraft. Jesus Christ. Did you see what I mean, guys? This is what I mean. I can't talk and play the game at the same time. It's not... And don't get me wrong, I'm getting better at it. I will get better at it. It's just, it's very, very hard to do. But, like, people like Markiplier, that's what I wanted to say. God damn. Markiplier, Quickie Baby, all these, PewDiePie, well, and, all these other Let's Players. It's so easy for them to talk because they don't have the problem I have. I can't speak and play the game at the same time because it's very, very hard to do. And I know it's a lot like driving, and yes, I'm probably be dangerous if I did do that. But the thing is, though, it's still terrifying. That's why I kind of have like a personal driver and stuff. But it's still, I felt bad because a lot of times when I do make sense, it does really good. Like, people like the Primo Victoria video. Like, there was only 20, I think 22 or 20 views, which I don't care. But the thing is, though, I really respect people that, you know, just watch it and enjoy my videos. I really respect that, guys, and I thank you for it. I'm just sorry that I cannot talk straight, okay? It's just part of my mental slowness. I cannot physically talk, but I am very good at reviewing things. It's just the problem is I need to talk slower, like really slower. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to make the video long enough as it is. I want to talk fast like this, but every time I do, I kind of fuck up what I say and I don't mean it. So, yeah, that's question 1 out of the way. Question 2 was obviously where have I been? I've already answered that in the beginning part of the video. Again, I'm not going to get into real detail of what hospital thing. It's just I basically had to go somewhere, and and it was a life or death kind of situation, so I couldn't do anything. I wasn't even in the mood to do videos or nothing. That was a good shot. Yeah, that's what I would say, AI. And let's see.
Police watched the
Hatch
Soviet
wants to.
units roll
God
into
dang.
camp.
Sorry guys,
To corral
I
the
forgot.
Soviet tanks into a
I
fighting
forgot
force,
I have this
but
thing not
enough.
appear offline. I'll send him a message after the video. I'll edit it out to tell him that I'm doing a YouTube video real quick. So yeah, I've been trying to do other things. See, this is what I mean. Now I'm off track because after that, now it's just my brain is all discombobulated. So this is what I have to deal with. Okay, let's go on to the other questions. Question 3 is what made me start doing acting in World Tanks these you know, reviews. See what I mean? In these reviews, I don't know. I feel like I wanted to put some humor in it all this time. And finally, when I made the Premel Victoria video, I finally made a video review that I wanted to do. Like, I actually wanted to do some cosplay in it. I wanted to do some acting. I wanted to do some funny jokes in there. Obviously not the best jokes, but hey, jokes are jokes. But make it a little bit more different than everybody else. And I'm all out of bullets. Okay, now I'm loading APCR. That's not good. I should load in high. Oh, never mind. I'll talk to you the rest of you at the end. Oh shit! Sorry guys, I'm edited it back. There's one more tank still alive. I was literally sitting there for a good couple of minutes, and then I'm like, why is it not ending? Then I realized there's a T-54 still alive. It's just what the, I didn't know there was another tank alive. Otherwise, I would just went back to the garage. God damn. Where the fuck is this guy? I mean, it's my fault. It didn't say objective complete up there, but I literally thought that was the last tank, because recently, last battles, they just charge up. Let's get this guy. Shot him again. Ow, that fucking hurt that time.
Sergeant Reese wiped his
There we go.
The botched landing had nearly spelled disaster for his men. Luckily, they had weathered the storm. Now they were on the hunt for the Soviet missiles.
Sorry guys, I accidentally pressed the middle button. Alright, I'll meet you guys in the next screen, because I got a voice message now. Okay guys, I just sent the message out to him. I didn't make as much money because obviously this is Proving Grounds, and I missed a lot of shots because I was talking. So I couldn't, like, shoot and aim at the same time. Oh, there's his message back. Let's see what he says. Okay. See, most of my friends understand that. But this is the tank you drive in the Kennedy's War thing. Okay, but I'm getting way off track now. This is what I mean about my brain. This is why I edit. Question 3, I've already answered. Basically, I do cosplays now to try to make the review more interesting, try to make it more entertainment, and I'm trying to do more and more of these videos of recording and, basically trying to make, a very good video to do reviews on. So I hope you guys really like it. I mean, the only thing I don't like is a pet peeve of mine is I'm seeing the views, I'm seeing the thumbs up, but when I see a thumbs down, there's no people telling me what the thumbs down is. And that bothers me a little bit because I don't know if the video's good, bad, did I offend anyone? Because I understand when I review the Japanese Tiger, I call it Japs, but apparently Japs is apparently a bad word in Japan. So I apologize if you're anyone who's watching this who's from Japan. My apologies. I mean, I didn't know. My bad. I'm just like a dumb American with a German kind of thing. So, well, actually, from Germany, then basically the American kind of brain cells. Oh god, this is gonna be a long fucking night. Alright, what tank next? Because this is the, let's see here. Let's try this thing. Let's try the E2. Alright, let's get the battle with that. Trying to think of what other questions people have been asking me numerous of times. And don't worry, some of it was based on the Sweden, because a lot of people were asking me, is it worth going down that line? And there was quite a few I want to talk about, but I will do that after the Kenny Wars bit. But there was another one too. Oh, yeah, fourth question. Is Leonis going to come back to the channel? I have no fucking idea. Oh, by the way, that's a nice cool thing, like the flashlight and stuff. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I have no fucking idea if we'll ever be together doing videos again. I don't know. I have lost contact with him since nearly 5-6 days ago. I finally got a hold of him. We were going to do something, but it didn't work out as planned. So we just bailed out, but I haven't heard from him. I know he tries to still do videos and stuff, but he does videos on a different channel, which is another question I got, which is probably question 5. Why is there so many different YouTube channels? Well, we kind of broke loose of what we do. See, his channel does streaming, live streams and stuff, and it's modernized. Like, he can posted commercials on it and stuff, and you can get more people to get in more. What I do on my YouTube channel is I don't do any money on it. I just do this for fun. There's like hardly oh fuck, I'm talking too much. I'm getting my ass whooped. Basically, oh fuck me, getting ammo racked and everything. Fuck, oh you fucking. I'm gonna slit your throat, you fucking KV3 cock-sucking motherfucker. Fucking just kill me. Just kill me. Here, I'll turn my head for you. Just kill me. Thank you. I gotta do that over again, guys. Oh, fuck.
It was quickly joined by another.
I didn't expect to get ammo racked 3 fucking times. Well, actually 2 times, but fucking A. I know the guy's talking on the fucking end, but I don't care. It's a defeat, obviously. No shit, Bergerlock. It's not that hard, it's just I'm talking. And I know, I beat that blue in the face. That's part of my disability. I keep saying it when I don't shut up. I'm sorry. Alright, let's try something else. Let's try a more heavily armored. Let's try one that's not American. Let's try... Well, of course, if I have the filters on. No. But obviously, it has to be premium, because that's how you make money in these. Let's try... So let's go back to the Japan, and let's use the Nameless. Let's try that. And of course, I am going to review old tanks as well on my channel as well. So it's not going to be like I'm going to post a thing every time for new tanks after this. I'm going to go back and do old tank reviews. The only thing is, though, it's just not many people highly demand it. So I'm just going to stick with the new ones for right now until I get asked for, like the Foch 155 from Dark Saint. He wanted me to review the that tank. And I did it, basically. So it wasn't that bad at all.
The storm took hold.
Alright, let's try this again.
Timely arrival of Hurricane was a perfect opportunity
trying to
for the
think
enemy
what
to launch
else.
an ambush. He hoped his instincts
Oh,
were wrong.
there were 2 other things. Like, why is the videos, like, I get this question a lot. Why is some videos blurry than some videos are normal? Well, that's because of the editing software I had. Because due to the fact when I first started YouTube, I had a horrible editing system. Then I got the, Adobe Premiere. Then I had my videos turning out great. It was getting good. Then a fucking virus broke out, like I mentioned before in my video, that basically I had like no way recovering any data on it, and there was no CD. I was able to get it for free, and I know that sounds bad, but the prices of Adobe nowadays, you might as well. I mean, back in my day, in my childhood, they were always free. So I don't know what the fuck they were thinking on prior, that pricing the shit. This is what I mean when I have to talk really slowly and I sound like an idiot. So just bear with me, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, I just don't understand why you have to pay money for Adobe products when back then it was for free. I remember those days. They were actually fun having it for free. Oh, ran over a light tank. Oh, and other people ask me about the videos, like, Fury, why are you doing World of Tank videos? This is like another question. Like, why are you doing World of Tanks videos and not going back to Let's Plays? Well, that's a very interesting question, because people, like, when they say like that, is the people I'm wondering where the hell they are. I mean, when I do Let's Plays, my views on it go way down to nearly 10 or fucking 8 or like 16. When I do World of Tanks, because I was experimenting what type of vehicles, what type of things should I do, to figure out what I want to do on my YouTube channel. So I tried doing Let's Plays. It didn't work out well. Okay, then I tried using cosplay in Let's Plays. Didn't work out as much either. I mean, I didn't do it in Let's Plays yet, but there was so much to do just to specify what game it is. Because when you do Let's Plays, you have to base it off what it is. You can't just, like, go out there and dress like a medieval knight and play fucking Call of Duty. It's just, like, out of nowhere. You have to, like, for example, like, in World of Tanks, I have a Russian Fury, a Field Marshal Fury, a British Fury, a Napoleon Fury, all representing the race of tanks in this game. I mean, I can't just get a tank and just go in there and all that. That would be fucking awesome. Like, have one of the videos, like, borrowed from the Tank Museum and say, like, hey, can I do this in my video? I just want to borrow the Tiger 131 and drive into the place and say, like, let's play World of Tanks. Yeah, it won't work like that. I'll have the fucking military after me. So, in conclusion, when I was doing all the Let's Plays, the reviews were going down. All I got was the anniversary thing, where it was nothing but acting. But the problem was, Leonis wasn't always around me, so it was basically, I can't do it without him, because it's more funnier with us two in it. So, you can blow up Leonis' voice messages saying, like, where the fuck is he? Then I did tank show-off shows and stuff, and that got a big hit. So I tried to do more of them. So after a while I did more, and it started to die down a little bit, but it didn't die down as fast as the Let's Plays, though. Then I finally caved in and did a tank review. My first one was obviously the M48 KR, Scorpion G, and the Panzer 58 Mutts. They were the first ones I've done, and they had good viewings on them. Then I moved on and went on to the Japanese Tiger. Now that one had mixed opinions. Now I understand, I don't know what I did wrong, but I understand if it's something racism or something other thing, which I respect that. If it is that, I apologize. But yeah. But I didn't think it was that bad of a movie. I just forgot to put the voice acting in it. Because at the time I was using the Movie Maker thing, so I couldn't, like, voice act and shit. And when I saw it got more and more interesting, I saw it went down over tank reviews over time. Then it went down to 20 views per video, which was fine. But I wanted to spice things up. So what I did, finally, when I had enough resources and time, after all the hospital thing and after I had plenty of time, I finally did some acting. I finally did the Primal Victoria. And the acting in that is something I wanted to do ever since the get-go when I did the tank review. I want it to be like, like, I don't want to feel like stealing, but kind of like the angry video game nerd kind of way, but in tank reviews. But I don't want to say it like that because I really don't want to feel like I'm stealing from them. But it's just like this day and age, everybody steals something from somewhere on YouTube. Always. That's always a given. Everybody does something that steals something. I mean, shit, if they really said that right now, they would probably say Quickie Baby and Mighty Jingles are stealing off one another because they both have kind of like the same pattern. Yep, ran over that tank. But in conclusion, I just try to do better and try and experiment with more things until I find the perfect match of what to do. And I really wish that a lot of you guys can send me messages on YouTube in the, the comment section and give me some advice to what to do and stuff. And what the fuck is the Soviet doing? Okay, yeah, you drive in the water, buddy. Yeah, go in the water. Go in the water. Here, I'll help you. I'll help you push you in the water. Come on, buddy. I can't shoot his head though. No! Don't turn around, buddy. Don't turn around. Oh, I have to gun you down here. Now it's like Mice and Men. I killed you near a beach shore. Well, it's not really a beach, but it's by a pond. See what I mean? Like, I say things like that, and then I have to stop and think, like, no, it's not at a beach. It's at a fucking pond near the fucking creek in that fucking Mice and Men. Alright. And I see it already. There you are. Fire again. What? How did I bounce the side of an... Oh, that flat upper piece shit. Oh, I hate that flat upper piece. There's like one... I'll show you when we get in the back in the garage. But there's like one piece on there that aims over... Oh, I'll shut up now.
His unit had survived to fight another day.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna show you. I'll show you. Oh, I lost 35,000. Okay. It is. I was firing APCR, and I did waste the op thing. So what the hell? I'll get money back real quick. I'm at like what, 4 million? If you don't see it, I'll give you a clear picture. If I can. There we go. So yeah. Oh, here's one of the questions. I don't have a piece of paper, so I have to remember everybody said. Now, people ask me, when's the Insano Fury coming back? The Insano Fury. Now, for those who don't know and you just start on my channel, you have to go way back in the very far past of my video and watch the Amnesia: The Dark Descent Let's Play trailer. And you know who I'm talking about. The insane, you know, that kind of laugh. I don't know. I was going to do a Let's Play with editing and voice thing and stuff like that and special effects, but we didn't have all that at the time. But I got so hyped in doing it, I thought of, and I would say, do I really want to post this? It's the same thing with the, oh yeah, I forgot to show you the Soviet flat piece I was talking about. Don't worry guys, I'll still remember what I said. Yeah, see that upper flat piece? I can't really show it on this stick. Like, you see that piece sticking up? Fuck it. This little triangle piece in the front. Yeah, there's a little gap in between there, so it's when you hit the upper part, it just doesn't pen. Okay, back to what I was talking about. The Insano Fury, yes. I really want to bring him back, but I got a little bit too hyper with it. Like, for example, I was going to plan on doing, you know, making it into a Let's Play with special effects, and then I did the Assassin's Creed trailer, which I refused a long period of time to post on the thing, but Leon's is like, no, let's do it, and it's like, okay, we'll do it, and I decided to make it into a movie trailer, and now it's like one of my biggest movie trailers in here because so many people think the Assassin's Creed, thinking there's going to be a Rogue Templar Assassin's Creed movie. I mean, it would have been nice to make it into a movie, but I don't have the time or resources to do it. Although that would be nice to do, but that's the thing about this day and age. Because you gotta remember, guys, I basically do like 4 things, like every day, like mostly work and all that, and some other things I have to do. It's like I don't have time to do any of this, so it's kind of hard to get time. Oh, I'll go through.
The ire of Hurricane Ella had subsided, replaced by the fury of American steel, now headed towards their enemy. Time was running out. The Soviets were making preparations for a missile strike on the U.S. East Coast. Reese wasn't about to let that happen on his watch. With the skies clear, U-2 spy planes had pinpointed the location of 3 enemy launch sites. Everything now hinged on Reese and his unit blitzing the Soviet defenses to reach them. Reese patted the metal armor of his Walker Bulldog and ordered his unit forward. This was it, the moment of truth. They had to stop those missiles, come hell or high water.
Okay, I'm back. So yeah, I have a lot to do in life, so I try to make videos here and there to try to make it the thing. And yes, I'm using the German Hellhound. Which leads to my final question before going to the finale, which is what I think about the sweet tanks. What were the abilities and what were the specialities of the Halloween Tanks Fury? Was it worth it? Now, it's too late for me to make a video on it, but I think I can make a video of what Halloween Tanks powers with some cosplay. I'm also thinking about bringing in a very horror icon to do it. You'll see what I mean when I get it on there. Da, 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 da. If anyone knows that theme song, they'll know who I'm talking about for a special guest. Not the real actor, just me dressing up as it. But, yeah, I have to do all these videos, and yes, I will do the Sweets TDs. Although the tanks will be long gone, and the French heavy and the French light tank that was out now, I wanted to do a video on them so bad. It's just the problem is, I did not have enough time to do it. And then when I was about to do it, all these tanks come out. And then we got these new Christmas deals coming out, which everybody's asking me, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? I was like, I haven't got that far. I have to make videos about the tank first, and that takes time. Because believe it or not, when you watch Primo Victoria or the Capture and King Tiger video I reviewed, I am not going to lie to you. It took 3 days to make. You're talking about the acting. Then you have to talk about the gameplay. Then you have to talk about the reviews, writing stuff down, making sure what you say is, like, very fucking accurate. You can't just go in there and predict your own thing, like, oh, this tank sucks, back up. No, you gotta give in depth and also explain more on it. I tried to do that in the past. It doesn't work like that no more. Now I'm trying to get more in depth. Like, this one's good at sniping, but it's only good at sniping for, like, after, like, 3 grids or 4 grids across, but the bullets still drop because it has that 90 millimeter. Sorry, I'm swearing a little bit because my mouth is getting dry and I have nothing to drink in this place right now. Well, not in this place, but I just have nothing on me. Should have packed some drinks. But yeah, it's things like that that makes me regret not doing it on the day, because a lot of people, I saw them, they bought the Hellhound, they bought the other thing, but I just didn't have the strength to do it because of what was going on. I couldn't do it. And by the time I finally did it,
time was running out.
the
He had to stop those missiles from being
when
launched at
it was all over, tanks were gone. People have already made their thing. And there was so much I wanted to talk about. Like the Chinese light tank is now the #1 light tank I like. Hellhound. I'm starting to like it. But people don't understand why I like it. But now I can explain it a little bit. Like light tanks have these things have like really damn good accurate gun. I will say that. But I don't want to get too much into detail because I want to do that cosplay thing with them with some jokes here and there. And I think I'm gonna die again. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. God damn it. What is with them with their laser point accuracy? They're like aiming at me with laser point accuracy.
Reese could only
On tanks that don't even have good accuracy.
missile streak towards the US mainland.
Like, how does that stubby gun aim so fast to fucking shoot up?
Now the
You know
world
what?
is
Never
about to
mind.
be
I'm going back to the garage. Fuck that guy's dialogue. Okay. Sorry. I'm going to try to clear up my throat real quick. Oh, I do have some. Okay. I do have a little drink here. That is way better. Alright, let's try to finish this up. What tank can I use? Although, I can do the review right now on the French Heavy right now while I'm playing the last part of the Kennedy War. Actually, let's do that. I won't make it a good video, long video, but this tank I'm not going to review for a while, plus the light tank. Actually, I think the light tank would be the best one because I could think of a better, very good acting in that one. So I'm just going to play the light tank and show you the reasons why it was a step in right direction with wargaming, but it's also the wrong step in wargaming. And I know it's going to be hard to do this while I'm talking and playing at the same time. Let's skip this shit. Alright. Basically, you got 10 clip bullets, but the pen is so bad on this. It's like almost nearly 106.
Reese had
But it plays up to a tier 10.
Were just too many spots
But
for an enemy.
it does a fast loading autoloader. They only do 96 millimeters of damage. Premium is like a little bit more than that, up to almost like 180. Which is not bad. I think I may be a little bit wrong on that, but it's like close enough. The tank, it only goes up to 60, as you could already tell by the background thing, because that's going downhill, it's not upwards. Now, basically, this is a tier 7 light tank, so hopefully we won't get many bad tanks, but the best way to play this, if you do have it, is to try your best to scout the enemy like that, and get up close, and then toothpick it to fucking hell. And then reload and get the fuck out of there. Actually, this tank reminds me of the Minutemen tank. These autoloaders are how they play. They go in there, do as much damage as possible, then retreat. Go in there, do as much damage as possible, then retreat. All the time. Now, without me reviewing the tank and stuff, I would say awfully clear. I'm going to warn you right now. If you like this tank, fine. I'm glad you do. There's many tanks that I hate. I mean, a lot of people hate, but I actually enjoy. Like the Lion tank. There's so many people that hate that tank because they don't know how to use it. So they just like depend on other tanks to make money. But it was one of my 3-mark and beloved tank in the game. But the problem is, I hate this tank. I mean, I may be not a light driver, but this tank is shit. I'm just saying that to my own personal opinion. If you like it, fine. We all have our personal opinions, but I own this too, and I have a right to say it too because I own it. The 98 damage shooting at tier 10s or 9s with a 15-second reload AMX Chaffee is more scarier than this. And that does like what? Nearly almost 150? And it has almost nearly 6 clip bullets? That does way more damage than this fucking toothpick shooter.
He had to stop those missiles from.
Now I get it. It's like the tier 8 light tank on this with the big long rifle gun. But to me, it feels like this tank should at least have a better penetrating gun to make it up to decent. I'm not going to show the rating on the top like I do in my editing video because this is supposed to be a quick video, but I will give it I'll say it really loud, 5 out of 10. Like 5. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 10. It has its benefits if it's in its own tier or an 8, but it's not going to do well against heavies that are tier 9s and 10s. Like, no way in hell. Like, right now, the only reason I'm doing good is because they're only 6. There we go. They're only 6s and 7s, so I can actually kill them. That doesn't mean that it's a great tank, it just means it's one of those tanks you have to be really, really clever with. So, not my personal favorite, but a lot of people may like it if they're light tank drivers. And that's the problem with me doing reviews, is just so many people have different opinions on tanks. Like the 112, for example. Ooh, fuck, I ammo racked in pretty bad. Like the 112, Chinese heavy tier 8 premium tank. I didn't review it on here, but I knew it was a piece of shit. I have 2-marked it. And that's why people respect me a lot more too in World Tanks, because I 2-marked a tank that was really bad on the day that I got it. Making it really people respecting me over that. But here's the major problem with it though. The one major problem. The gun accuracy sucks. Well, actually, no. Not all one major problem. I'm talking about 5 major problems. Sorry, this is me trying to concentrate and play the game at the same time because I have that fucking countdown. The aiming time sucks. Pen sucks. Armor is bad. Arties will one-shot you. Tier 9s would obliterate you. And even if you hold down, fucking high explosive will fuck up anything in your tank. It's one of those hard tanks, but it's one of the second most expensive tank in the game. But don't worry. I will do a video on that with a crossplay on it and stuff. So that way I won't go into do death. But the reason why I brought it up is because I'm lately seeing it more. And people are saying they want it and enjoy it. But I'm thinking to myself, why? I mean, I don't get it. I mean, yes, I've 2-marked it, so I guess I should be not complaining for people to try their best to enjoy the tank. But the only reason I did it is because I almost pulled my hair out of my head. I was so close getting a 2nd mark because not many people play it. And I'm like, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Lost it so many times enough to where I was literally crying. Yes, you heard me. I've been playing this World Tanks for so many years, like nearly 3 years now. That tank, out of all the tanks in the game, made me cry because I couldn't fucking do anything good with it. It got me killed way too fucking quick. But that's a review for another time that I will explain later why. I mean, I've already gave you the basic detail, but the armor and stuff. Ugh. Let's try to shoot this fucking arty. Oh shit! I'm almost out of bullets? Are you for real? No, no, no! I have to win this! Shit! That's another thing I don't like about this tank! It doesn't carry too many bullets! Ah!
Horror as the first of the Soviet missiles streaked towards the
Oh, fuck me!
stopped them in time. Now the world.
I can't play it again, guys. This is taking way too long. It's 45 minutes because of me talking too slow. This is what I mean. I can't play it again. I'm sorry, guys. I'll play it again another time if you want me to finish it up, and I will finish it up. I've beaten it already. I know what the ending is, and maybe a lot of people do this, so it's probably a waste of time. But in conclusion, Kennedy War is a great mediocre thing, but I'm sick and tired of them using the same maps that are in before the games and just modifying a little bit. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just look at it. But yeah, this thing doesn't carry much bullets, so it's like, fuck. Alright. Now let's talk about the last and final thing I was going to do before I go to the end and talk about any updates coming up. Swede tanks. All the delicious Swedes. From Tier 1 to Tier 10. I haven't gotten to Tier 10, so I can't speak highly of it. But I will tell you this. TDs are not what I expected. Up until you get to the 8, 9, and 10. And I'm saying that just because I don't have them doesn't mean I haven't seen people use them. They're actually pretty good in those tiers. But anything lower is kind of shit. I will say that. Some of them are good in those material categories, but Tier 3 is one of them that has a hard time shooting. It has the good camouflage thing, but it just gets obliterated in any high tiers. Tier 5 is like the worst one in the group because of that howitzer gun facing up against 7s. 7s? Because I do see it in 7s, I think. Yeah. No, wait. Yeah. I see it in 7s and I think 8s. And that tank gets obliterated in 2 hits by a tiger. So that's not good. Maybe 1 hit if you load HE at it. As for the mediums are okay, in my opinion. They really are. But once you get to the Emils is where the game changed. Because the Emil, for surprisingly, the heavy tank at the end, has the best hold down head in the game. Meaning, if you think about Chieftain and the E5, all these tanks, E3, all these good hold down tanks, this one is the king of hold downs. Why? Because the commander hatch is so small on it, it's hard to pen. If you only shoot the headpiece, it's basically 230 millimeters. Which is really fucking good to block any armor piercing. The only thing it can't block is obviously Hesh or heat. But it still gets the job done. But the thing is though, I like the Swede Heavy line, but I really will tell you this right now for anyone who's going after TD. You need to get perks of all the camouflage thing. I've noticed immediately when I play these games, they get detected so fucking easily that they get obliterated easily. So if I were you guys, if you're going down this line to get to the tier 10 of this, like I am, get an officer like me. Like, where's my officer? My officer is the Primal Victoria guy. There it is. He's down to like 4 perks, but I'm trying to work on his perks now. But eventually, when I get all the good perks on this tank I'm using right now, then I'll get more perks by using camouflage and then go after the Swedish TDs. Because then I'll have a good crew to block anything. So yeah, the Primal Victoria guy is going to be my tier 10 driver soon. But it's going to take some time. In conclusion, the Swedish tanks, I love them because it balances out from everybody complaining about other things. Like the Germans, I understand, even though I'm German, I understand they're overpowered in this game because of how long and good their accuracy is, and plus their well-angled armor. But the Swedes TD fixes that problem because the Swedes TD can actually pen through those armors with a damn good accurate gun. So in conclusion, I would like that. I like these in the game. They are pretty damn good. Alright. Now, getting off all track, that is all I wanted to say today. I'm just going to do a quick update. I will do more tank reviews. And I will do more other things, such as like maybe Let's Plays again or something like that, and see if the things change. Maybe I can do something. But I don't know. You let me know, guys, because I'm really in the dark on YouTube channel. And everybody says, well, we post on Facebook. Listen, guys. I don't use Facebook, okay? I don't have his Facebook account, Leonis. I don't talk to Leonis that much. So, if you want to say something, leave it in the comments down in my channel. Otherwise, you are not going to see anything that you ask on this channel. Without saying anything on there, I cannot do anything different unless someone asks for it. So, sorry guys, if you want me to do Let's Plays, if you want to do me cosplays, if you want me to do Final Fantasy, back to the Final Fantasy game I had, that 13 shit thing over there, I call it. I think it's 13, Lightning Returns. Yeah, I think so, I don't know. I can't keep track of you guys' numbers with that shit. If you want me to do Skyrim or all these other games, I have them all still. But that's all I wanted to say. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for, understanding that if you do watch this for all the way through, I appreciate you guys hanging on with me for my mental slowness fucking up so many times. So thanks so much, and I will see you, comrades, in the next video. Bye, guys.